Do you want to lighten the mood with a shit joke that I heard yesterday or today?
Please.
I can't remember what it was. Wait a minute. I need
Is
to
it
remember
as
what
bad
it
as
is.
my Dalek sex one?
Um,
Dalek sexually.
why is O the loudest vowel?
Go on.
Because it's not inaudible. I've definitely
All
remembered
right,
that
that's
wrong.
clever.
I've definitely
clever.
remembered it wrong.
I mean, I remembered a terrible joke as well. If you want me to carry on the terrible joke.
Go on
stuff.
then. It's what we
Okay,
live
so
for.
there was this kid, right, and when he was younger, he was super obsessed with like the farm and all that sort of like rural work kind of things and stuff. Like
Yeah.
that. But most of all, he loved tractors, right? They were like his peak thing. He adored tractors, like combine harvesters.
I told you not to tell people this story.
Like combine harvesters, yeah, they weren't too nice, but no, he loved these tractors. Like he had toys of them, he had posters on his wall. Like he wanted to be a tractor driver when he was older.
You wanted to be a tractor.
Pretty much, like as obsessed as you could get with the thing. He was this for tractors.
Don't mind you, I reckon I would have been perfect as a steam train driver. I was just born 80 years too late.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, anyway, so kid grows up.
Yeah.
He gets older as you do. Gets a job in an office, and his interests wane and just doesn't. He's
Was that
not
his name?
as into. What,
Interest Wayne.
Sure, but he doesn't have like as an obsession with it anymore. And one day in the office, the kitchen catches on fire.
Oh.
And like it's just burning and burning and burning, and everyone's just like, oh my god, call the fire brigade. And our mate Wayne, he just walks in, takes a big gulp of air in, and just blows it out the window, and puts the fire out immediately. And everyone's just like, oh my god, that is incredible! How did you do that? And he goes, and our mate Wayne goes, oh, don't worry, it's just because I'm an Extractor fan.
Jesus Christ.
I
Rich,
mean, the
I'm gonna-
build up for that took way too long.
If you want to put me in the bad channel, I fully accept it.
I'm gonna send you an invoice for my time. Jesus.
Oh, what? Do you not like jokes like that?
I'll try and slimline it a little bit. The joke was there, just try and get it out in less than a novel's length.
To me, that's the best kind of joke where you just carry it on for ages. It's like the Aristocats.
But they're risky, those sorts of jokes, though, because the payoff's got to be really good. And most of the time,
You say that wasn't?
most of the time, it's going to be a really shit pun. But there's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's very subjective. But there's a fine line between a really shit pun that makes you laugh out loud and a really shit pun that just makes you invoice your friend for the time that they've wasted.
Well, I'm glad to know we started off on a strong suit.
I better hope none of you start sending me invoices for the shit I drag you into on this channel and others.
I mean, I still need to invoice you for all the Digimon you make me play.
No, that's community service.
For what?
Existing.
It's like conscription.
Oh, God.
By
I
the
think
way-
I'm still conscripting you for your time for making me play cat chat.
That wasn't. No, that was a Nirvana like experience.
Flash do thing.
Yes. By the way, I looked up that joke that I definitely remembered wrong. It was, why is O the loudest vowel? Because all the other vowels are inaudible. That makes more sense then.
Yeah.
A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that works, yeah.
And I saw that and I thought, oh, that's topical for the podcast. I'll have to remember that.
Hang on a moment, just writing up the invoice.
You don't get to invoice me because I'm in charge.
Oh, fuck off do I get to invoice you. I'm the Wizard Master General and the Pope of 23.
You guys heard about Joe?
What about Joe?
Joe Mama. It's the only thing I could think of on such short notice.
I mean,
Without literally looking up at it. I mean, I didn't tell Rich my how do people on the planet Skaro reproduce?
Go on.
Dalek sec, surely.
Oh god.
Hello? Yes, police, please. I wish to report a crime taking place.
I think
Cause of death. Cause of death was Bofa.
Yeah, I peeked at the hormone enzyme joke. There's no going back from that one.
Yes, I remember that was really good, but I can't remember what it was.
What's the difference between a hormone and an enzyme? You can't hear an enzyme.
That's right. That was brilliant.
Yeah, I've got peeked with that one.
Yeah.
You ought to copyright that.
Definitely a case of Bofa, that is. Absolute Bofa.
Do a little post-it note that says "OC, do not steal," and I don't know, stick it on your chest or something.
Like the island of Sodoff.
Yeah.
OC don't steal. Toby the tank engine.
No, it's just Toby. My good friend Thomas the train.
Toby's the tank engine this time. Thomas is the tram engine this time. So,
Toby the train.
yeah.
That's his name, right?
Toby Choo Choos.
Toby Choo Choo. Gooby, 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 quack, quack. Fuck, that's a fucking hell. Brain. Anyway. So, podcast.
So yeah. So I had one bit of news. Hey, did you know that Anne Robinson is going to be the new host of Countdown?
Jesus Christ.
I was expecting you to say yes because you told us this on Tuesday.
You told me that on Tuesday.
No, you told us both.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of fucking thing.
Star Tuesday.
The thing is, I couldn't remember if that was on Star Tuesday or on Civ Wednesday. So my brain was just like, if I just do a generic reaction, then Ozzy will react either with, yes, you told us, or what, really? And then I'll be able to gauge my reaction from that.
Sorry, I
Unfortunately, all the social engineering didn't pan out.
Because none of us are social, that's why.
No.
What's my bit of news? I could have sworn there was a bit. Oh, yeah, I've been invited for my COVID jab.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Have you guys not yet?
No. I'm older than you.
Interesting. Yeah, and you work in the NHS.
Yeah. Although I am technically the one that's a cleaner and
Yeah,
should be
Aussie's
technically-
frontline staff.
Yeah.
Technically, they don't consider me to be.
Maybe they're just doing it by postcode, and it's my postcode before you guys.
Yeah.
What's
it'd
your
be-
postcode?
maybe.
BS.
But no, you're.
it'd
What are
be-
you? BS10.
Yeah, I'm BS9.
What's your
Okay.
What's your because my doctor's surgery is the one in Shirehampton. Just if anyone
yeah,
wants
my
to dox
doctor
me,
is.
so it's probably based
Yeah,
on
what's
that,
the
isn't it?
What's the last 3 digits of your bank card on the back? Your mother's maiden name? Social security number?
No, they're all different.
Your three little numbers on the back of your card.
Yeah. That's a good one to have.
It's 000, but that's just part of the phone number for help. So I don't know why you need that.
HELP.
329-876-1859-879-39821. Try remembering that one.
I'm pretty sure there's a few too many numbers
Can I-
in that.
Yeah, I was
That's
going to say, is that
I've got-
actually a
I've got-
number,
was that-
or do
Yeah,
you
was
need
that
to-
actually your bank card?
No.
Just
no,
for the
that's the CSC number on the back. I need 2 cards in order to fit the whole number on the back.
I was gonna say, can we just have like that bleeped out and then just do like an accidental come back in, just pretending that it was actually his number?
I mean, it's for the jokes and jips you want to actually bleep it then.
You said that is funny.
Edit point.
That reminds me, I need
Edit
to call.
point. We're totally back after Ozzy not
Anyway.
doxing himself.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
I'm
moving
just on the
on.
phone to Nationwide and I got 3.
Oh god, he's in Nationwide. He's done it again.
I'm with Lloyd Spank, as I call them.
Oh,
HSBC. Oh,
that was Lloyd being spanked.
Yeah.
HSBC. Good girl. No, that didn't quite work. HSBC me after class. No.
I'm just trying to think of things that start with those letters. I guess like S is where I'm getting stuck. Something rude starting with S, a rude body part.
Sexy. Holy sexy bank cunts.
Yeah, because I was thinking hymen S boobs cunt.
Have some body cum. Have some body cum.
Hymens are sexy, boobs come.
Only one of those things you like.
How soon before come?
How soon before coitus?
Yes, that makes grammatical sense.
I say, how long before coitus? How soon before
You
coitus?
just call the butler over to check your schedule.
1701 in, 1701.2 out, in, out, in, out.
Shake it all about.
And that's how you do the sex.
Yeah. And then you turn around and do it again from the other side.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, the hokey cokey.
Oh dear, oh dear. Right. So as usual, this is a mess to start with.
Yeah.
I've been doing them wrong all this time.
Well,
I've been thrusting in and out for the hokey cokey, and then I've been spinning around for sex. So
I mean, meat spinning clearly didn't teach you wrong then, did
Yeah.
it?
What's your record spin?
I don't remember.
like a Beyblade.
No,
They
that's
call me
the
Beyblade.
that's the beads out of that's the ripcord.
Oh God! Can you put
I'm
an
sure-
NSFW warning on this episode?
I'm sure we discussed this on Digimon once.
I
we-
remember I said that at my old job, and people were actively disgusted with me for saying it. You gotta pull out. You're starting a rev motor. Oh God!
Unfortunately, after you did that, it spluttered and died.
Oh God! And then I had to go get a new one from home base. Fucking B&Q. Why
Home
the
base.
hell did I say home base?
Hobase.
Home base. There you go. It works. Seven hells.
Yeah, what would yeah? I recommend B&Q for all your DIY needs.
For your human being needs.
I bought a toolbox and a tape measure from there, and I couldn't be happier.
Oh, good. Leave me a decent review then, damn it.
No.
Fuck you then.
When
don't
you
believe-
served it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
When
believe
did you
in
go
reviews
up?
anyway. I got it online. I don't go anywhere these days. I'm built
Coward.
into the side of my flat now.
Just built in there like a paving slab.
Yeah.
Ah, like Love and Monsters all over
Yeah.
again.
Yep.
They got more
Yeah,
of a
that's-
sex life than I have, though.
Oh, goodness. Bum, bum, ba-dum.
You could say your sex life is on the rocks.
Oh,
Hey!
yes. In that it
It was
involves
never off them in the first place.
ice cubes and being covered in whiskey.
Christian, do you know how sex works?
Yeah, it's well, it's like you said.
Yes.
You put your left arm in, your left arm out, in, out, in, out.
Only
you
if
shake it
she's
all about.
willing.
About, yeah.
Only if she's willing and practiced.
Practice, yeah. I mean, when you've done the left arm, then the right arm, then you move on to the legs. I mean, that's where I can imagine it getting messy.
That feels like a very weird form of vor. I feel like we should move on.
Let's move on.
I mean, I was about to make the whole "it's okay as long as they don't say no" sort of joke, but
Yeah.
I thought that might have been
Wow.
a bit too much.
Hey, just tape up
It's
their
a
mouth.
joke.
Then they can't say
Yeah.
no.
It's a joke I would have had to reiterate afterwards. I don't actually mean it. It's a joke.
I was gonna say, I'd like to distance myself from the rest of my colleagues here.
Well, we had a discussion in
Well,
Civ.
how distant you get? We're over the internet.
Yeah, yeah. We had a discussion in Civ about how you can either decide to clarify afterwards that it was a joke in case you're worried about people taking it seriously, or you can just go all in and never clarify and revel in the chaos.
One of these is a lot more fun than the other.
Oh dear.
Good grief. Right.
So what's been happening? What's been happening, eh?
New
Trying to
Pokemon
think.
Snap came out.
What came out?
New Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah, Snowcomon Pap.
Still haven't played it. I've got it. It's sitting in my Switch case, and all I've been playing is Pokemon Rescue Team DX
Oh,
Yeah,
because it's
no,
actually quite fun.
I'm not really in any kind of excitement for it. So,
Have you tried Mystery Dungeon?
I mean, Snap.
Oh yeah. Apparently, it's really good.
I haven't tried any of the modern mystery dungeons, but I add up to like the Nintendo DS ones.
Yeah. So the one on Switch is is a remake of the DS one.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like it looks fucking beautiful.
Fair.
Original Pokemon Snap is really like it's like a cult classic, I guess, isn't it? I know
Yeah.
I did play it. I think we played it on a channel once at one point. Me and Ozzy, didn't we?
Probably. Sounds about right.
I thought it was like it was relatively fun. I don't think it's an amazing game personally.
The
It's
thing is,
more
like,
nostalgic.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if you like that sort of thing, you fucking love Pokemon Snap. But if you think it's okay, then you're never really going to get into it. It's like it's a very very niche thing, but you know, it's good fun for what it is.
Yeah.
And who can say more than that?
Can you say more than that? Let us know.
More than hat.
Who?
More than that. Fours and that.
For
Fairer than
skin hat.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Is that the thing you put into Starbound?
Wow, that was a callback.
Thank you.
That was a long way back.
It really was, wasn't it? We need to play that at some point. The quest for your hat.
I watched. Should I just tell you what the hat was?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it was a white top hat that was on fire at the top, like from the Mighty Boosh,
Okay.
the Spirit of Jazz.
That's pretty cool.
Ah,
Feels. That's not Spirit Jazz, is it?
no.
I need to rewatch my Boosh.
It's been a while.
It's been
Wow.
so long. Because I recently watched like episodes of Taskmaster with Noel Fielding in. I was just like, I
Yeah.
miss his randomness.
Is that how far you've got on Taskmaster? Or?
Oh no, I'm up to date. I'm just
Okay,
going.
you're
I'm
up
just
to
binge
date.
watching the old series.
Okay, I do that sometimes. Don't worry.
Yeah, I went through series 6 recently with Joe Thomas. Yo, Thomas.
Yeah.
You're Thomas.
I've got them all on legitimate DVD.
All free to stream on UK on Channel 4.
Yeah, but I can't say that I've got them on 4.
That's fair. Don't have to deal with breaks that way as well.
I don't know what the legality is of stream ripping from like an on-demand service, because I mean, like for iPlayer, for example.
Well, like using OBS to record the screen.
Well, there's a program called Get iPlayer that I use that just downloads the full video, because I mean, like I pay my TV license. I've got a right to watch these bloody
Yeah,
things.
like it's. Is it any less legal than recording it off the TV onto a VHS?
No, it's the same, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's the same with
But technically
like
that was illegal, wasn't it?
no, but I mean, like the big companies, like movie companies, foretold that it would be the death of cinema because everyone could just
Say that about
record
everything.
Yeah, exactly. So YouTube stream rippers were in the news like the start of this year because YouTube DL, which is a really good program, got like DMCA'd and taken down and then eventually put back up. But because what it does is it basically just imitates you watching the video on the web page and basically just streams the video to a file on your computer. So technically, you're not actually circumventing any sort of protection. You're just watching the video, but it's a robot watching the video instead.
Oh, they
So
still get the view
I wonder
for
if it's the same kind of logic for something like Channel 4 on demand. I don't know.
demand.
I don't have an answer, and that's
So-
not going anywhere.
Because 4D does have adverts on it, so you know,
Yeah, that's the. Well, so does YouTube.
I'll have to use ad blocker.
Yes,
I
as most people
suppose
probably
that's
should.
the downside for people who do have to OBS it off of the streaming thing is they have to cut out all the adverts manually.
Yeah.
It's not. I had to for an episode of Taskmaster that went on. Ah, dear.
I'll have to see.
I don't use ad blocker mainly for the reason that it helps support content creators.
I
Like,
use ad blocker and I
minimal.
support content creators I like on Patreon.
Yes, that is the other way of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use ad blocker because I'm cheap.
Ad blocker's free.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And YouTube
I
adverts
don't use
are
ad blocker because I'm thick as fuck.
YouTube adverts are just fucking annoying. I just remember I used to tell them to fuck off and shut up when they came on. Hey, if you rate anything, you need to use Graph. Shut up. So that I switched it back on because I thought I'll be nice and switch it off. But then the adverts did my head in so much I switched it back on.
And I mean, to be fair, like YouTube pays fucking pittance these days.
Yeah,
So it's like the best way to do it
It's-
is Patreon.
it's roughly accounting for people using ad blocker and varying rates of CPM. As a general rule of thumb, 1,000 views roughly translates to $1 of income.
Fucking hell.
So this is why content creators say please support me on Patreon for $1 a month, because if let's say they get 1 million views a month, they either get £1,000 ad revenue, or if 10% of their million viewers support them on Patreon, they make £10,000. You know, or 5% is probably I think a decent number. So it's five times more than they'd get ad revenue.
Yeah, because even if you get like 1,000, if you're like got like 100,000 subscribers, if only 1,000 of them put in $1 a month onto a Patreon, that's still $1,000 a month, which
Exactly.
is, that's almost living wage.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on just over.
$1,100 a month.
Exactly, but like if you've got like 100,000 subscribers, and everyone puts in $1, that's
Yeah.
so much better than maybe getting enough to cope with on YouTube. Like, I fucking love Patreon. Like, because
Well, then you can
$1
marry it then. Sorry.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could. I wish I could have a Patreon. I wish I had something to give for Patreon. Wait, I've been looking into doing other things, but that's not the point. But like, the thing is, like, I fully support content creators. I truly do, and I'm just like, yes, fucking put the middle finger up to YouTube. Like one of the YouTubers I follow, Nerd Cubed, he's given up on YouTube entirely. He demonetized every single one of his videos manually before YouTube did, and now just doesn't give a shit. He posts everything on Patreon now, and it's just like, yes, fucking do it.
Incidentally,
Brilliant.
you can support the Invisible Tower on Patreon at patreon.com/Invisible Tower,
forward. I was waiting for you to do that.
where you can find uncut, longer versions of the podcast if I've cut out whole segments and in between behind the scenes chats from things like Digimon World.
Not Civ though, because we leave everything in that.
Yes, for better or worse.
I guess Civ just isn't as raunchy as Digimon.
You're going to see Rob City's names.
It's more. It's more that Civ is just one massive long stream that I've never bothered really to edit.
Yeah.
Civ is
Right,
just a stream of
discouraging.
consciousness. Sleep paralysis, but still consciousness.
Yes, that's very apt. I am trying to make a go of editing these things properly. I'm about a quarter of the way into the because I did start doing it for EU4 for a while, and then I put a poll up on my channel saying, do people prefer these short highlights, or would you rather just see everything? And overwhelmingly, people just said, I want to see everything. Which I guess with
I've seen it
EU4,
all.
yeah, exactly. I guess with EU4, it's because it progresses. It's like in real time kind of thing. There's always stuff to see, I guess. But for things like we just did Star Trek Online and with Civ, there's a lot of downtime, so I think it more lends itself more to cutting things out.
Yeah, there was a lot of downtime in STO.
Yeah.
Good for
Anyway,
you. Did you
that's
actually
channel
like
update.
enjoy it, or was it boring?
Say that again?
Did you actually enjoy STO, or was it just like boring for you?
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying editing it. I've been laughing my ass off editing it. But so that to me says it was good.
It's just taking a lot to get into, really. I mean, learning it all sort of thing.
Yeah, like I know you guys are probably going to
It's
skip
just a bit
through the plot.
overcomplicated, so it's like a lot coming at you at once, sort of thing. The
Yeah.
more we do it, the more we'll get used to it, sort of.
The thing is with STO, like a lot of the early series, early seasons, Like the Klingon War, is very much skippable. Like it's not overly important plot wise. Although it does have the Undine event.
It's like the Dragon Ball arc when Goku goes to find a big fan that puts out a fire. Just nod and say
Kind of.
yes.
Yeah, because you've got that. You've got.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong. What's the bit where he goes and finds that giant lady? Anyway, that's the one I'm thinking of, not the fan with the fire.
Yeah, so series 1 is like because you can literally.
I just fade myself down.
That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, I haven't seen Dragon Ball, so I can't comment on this. But like, the series 1 is the Klingon War, or like like Federation versus Klingons. Series 2 is the Badlands, which is literally entirely skippable.
She's a
Like,
Slovene,
one
isn't
of
she?
What's skippable?
No, Badland.
Brilliant. Yeah, Badlands, which is literally entirely skippable. I've literally got one of my characters that has not done it and will never do it because, my god, it's fucking boring. 3 is the Romulan mystery, where you find out more about the destruction of Romulus, which is actually quite interesting. Then you got the Breen, like a couple of missions set fighting against the Breen. That's quite fun.
They're the ones that look like disguised Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi, aren't they?
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you've got a couple of missions with the Borg, which is always fun.
Ernst Borgnine,
Yeah.
to give him their full name.
Yeah, so you've got you got the graduation date, you've got the Klingon War, Romulan mystery, the Cardassian struggle, the Borg advance, then New Romulus, the Solanae Dyson sphere, the Delta Quadrant, the Iconian War, Yesterday's War, Future Proof, New Frontiers, Gamma Quadrant, Age of Discovery, Ja'ula's Discovery, and the Klingon Civil War is the most recent one.
Ja'ula's Discovery?
Ja'ula's Discovery.
Ja'u?
She's a character. She's the sister of a main character from Star Trek Discovery.
I don't actually care. It's just a shit joke, but thank you. Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go, but it doesn't really sort of like kick into gear until like Solanae Dyson Sphere. Like from there on, it sort of becomes like, oh, okay, there's a really big overarching plot coming in here, and it's really, really fucking cool.
and you can look forward to all of that on Christian444, the YouTube channel that is called Christian444, to give it its full name. Which you'll find a link somewhere.
Yeah.
I recently
truly
sorted out web hosting for invisibletower.net, so my plan is to have, you can just go to like invisibletower.net/Christian444 and it'll take you to, because at the moment I can say youtube.com/invisibletower, but Christian444, Inaudible and Misty Trees don't have that prestige yet. So they just have that long string of numbers and letters. So one day we'll be able to direct people to them easily. Once I sort everything out. Admin behind the scans.
Yes. Cool.
Well,
So, do we want to do the TV show?
well
I was going to say, do we, or do we want to wait for t'other one?
I thought we were going to wait till
He
the other
did
one.
say that he'd send us over.
Well,
Do we have time now?
no. Also,
No, okay, we'll do it next week then.
also, I forgot that we were doing that. So I've got a list. They're just not in order.
I have literally gone through like 17 different websites, found every single unique show that I can, and I've put them into a massive document of each different year because I'm not going to remember these each week. So I'm planning ahead. All I can say is 1992 did not have a lot of stuff.
Oh, it used up all its energy on birthing people.
I went
Really?
through IMDb and Wikipedia, that was about it. That's all I could be bothered.
I've also done like the 90 greatest 90s TV shows.
The 90 greatest 90s TV shows.
And yet some of them are from
You
1987.
can start your own fucking podcast if you want to go through 90 of them.
No. I'm just saying that it's good to know like stuff to shut up.
And like, what did we say, Christian? Did we agree that if it was like released in UK in that year, it would be acceptable, or
I think we did in the end, yeah. Because we said that for games, didn't we?
games? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If it was released to us in the 90s.
yeah, if it either in the country of origin or to us.
Nah, Ivor the Engine was like the 60s, wasn't it?
I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know the reference.
Ivor the Engine? You don't know Ivor the fucking Engine?
Oh, I didn't hear you that you said either the engine. I thought you said like either the ways, or I don't know what you said. That's why I just kind of
Ivor the Engine.
skipped over it. Yeah, I do know Ivor the Engine. I used to have the book, a book of Ivor the Engine.
And I'm the human.
Wow. So maybe next time we'll do TV
Yeah.
of the year. Let's say next time we will do TV of the year.
Oh.
Yes, we will, regardless if the
I
other
was
one
gonna
is here or
we
not.
can.
Say, at the worst, we could do that writer's room idea we were about, where we will just come up with a script of something together.
Oh, that ain't a podcast though. That's
No? Oh,
No.
okay. You wanted that as like just a separate thing.
that's for us to make something different.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it? Not rather than we were talking for the benefit of the rich and the tape.
I'm sorry, what I legitimately wasn't listening then.
we need to at some point write some kind of, I presume, comedy
Yeah.
where we all just kind of like have a writing room session and just sit and actually bash it out. And because like you
Between
know,
us.
and with Ozzy's good at the concept. You're actually qualified at this, Rich, so you can actually put it.
I do literally have a degree in this, yeah.
And then I can sit there and interject random jokes every now and then. We can all put our strengths to good use and write like the best damn comedy pilot the world's ever seen, and then put it on Radio 4 whether they want it or not.
No, I'm actually down for that, yeah.
I say we should maybe try and do like a spoof of like Thomas the Tank or something.
Oh,
So, with like model trains and stuff, but our own OC creation, not copyright in any way. Not the island of
Timothy
Soda,
to
the island of
engine.
Sod off.
Timothy to Engine.
Yeah.
They never had a Timothy, did they?
Oh god, there's so many by this point probably. I'm only on series 14.
and on that bombshell, it's time to end.
Tommy Train,
Tommy the Train.
Tommy Train engines and friends.
So, thanks for listening, everyone.
I love how you occasionally just like try, okay, like, good. Does anyone else have any ideas?
Oh no, yeah, because that's something we could actually use your 3D printer for, is to print faces for trains.
Oh my god.
If you've enjoyed anything in this podcast, don't forget that you can do all the shit. Like it, leave a comment, send us an email,
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
head over to Patreon, check us out on Invisible Tower, Pheasant Films, TS Reactions, Christian 444, Misty Trees, Inaudible on YouTube, the vast media empire.
And the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Go away.
No.
And that's not all.
I've been painting a lot of Warhammer recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I've painted 19 models.
1,619 models.
Yep, 19 models.
Wow.
All Ultramarines.
Bloody hell.
5-man squad of Hellblasters, a 5-man squad of Intercessors, 3 Jump Troopers, 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts, a 3-man squad of Aggressors, and an Ancient.
So you're the reason they never make anything except Space Marines and destroyed Warhammer Fantasy Battles to make Warhammer Fantasy Space Marines.
They are all Ultramarines, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's an easy paint scheme.
Bletch.
I mean, to be fair, something like Salamanders is probably a lot easier, which is green.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it, damn it. I'm painting up a repulsor dreadnought, a repulsor tank at the moment. So
I'm going for the world record of how long it takes me to paint like a vambrace on a herald of Tzeentch. That's like the only bit I need to do to finish that box, that starter box. Just the metal
'cause
bits on the herald.
That's the fantasy one, isn't it?
No, it's either.
Oh,
I was
is
going to use it for
Oh,
40k because that's what, if I wanted to play someone, that's what you've got.
yeah, that's fair. Well, I have been looking into getting a Sigma starter box.
Because the plan with the Tzeentch box is I'd get another Tzeentch box to bulk it up, and then some Thousand Suns.
That's fair. See, I would probably go for the Seraphon. I really like the Seraphon.
What's that?
Lizard Men.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It would either be them or the Sylvaneth.
What the fuck is that?
Sylvaneth are the Groots.
The what?
The living
Groots.
trees.
Okay, yeah. So they were the dryads and stuff from the Wood Elves army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ideneth Deepkin, they were really cool as well. Fishmen.
AKA not Dark Elves.
Yeah. And do they have... They do... Am I missing something? Do they not have fucking start collecting books for the Night?
They are
Maybe
releasing
they
some new skeletons soon, and when I used to collect the Warhammer Fantasy models when I was a lad, I was a skeleton lad. So I'm tempted by that. I do like Skaven.
Oh yeah.
Clan
Yeah,
Skyer, obviously.
Have you seen that people have done kit bashings of Skaven into 40k using Gene Stealer cult stuff, and they've called them the Cheese Stealer cults?
Yes, that's so cool. I wish they'd do something official Skaven in 40k. I did see as well they had someone on the Reddit did like what do you call them, ultramorons, that's right, where it was like orcs that had stolen a load of Space Marine equipment.
Oh, that's so cool. Because I've using my resin printer, I've printed out some replacement heads for my intercessors, and they're basically like a mix. Shut up. Behave. They're a mix of.
Glad your mind went the same way, Christian.
They're a mix of stormtrooper heads and Space Marine heads. Yeah, so they look
Strong man's heads.
So I can basically make a squad of stormtroopers.
From like First World War German Army stormtroopers.
No, Star Wars stormtroopers.
Oh,
Because why the fuck not? But yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, as soon as like we can actually get back to playing in person again, I really want to have another.
I do want to.
Wow.
I've been reading. I've read a few people saying that they mainly just play with their friends. They mainly just play with unpainted models. That made me feel a bit better about maybe just buying some more and never painting them.
You know, I genuinely don't care if your armory is painted or not. I just want to have fun.
It just makes me feel bad for myself because I've spent money on it.
Well, how about you just base coat them?
Yeah, that's probably. I think because I do love playing the old 40k or whatever. So
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, because I've got my 40k. I actually have legitimate scenery now. Like I've got scenery pieces that came with like the Conquest magazine. I've got so much stuff, so it wouldn't just be like boxes and tins and biscuit tins, biscuit barrel. And like, I've been watching 40k battle reports from Midwinter Minis, and it's actually like made me understand the rules more.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay, this all makes sense. Go to make my own army. What the fuck am I doing? Because we limit it to like 500 points or something like that, then we could do something with that.
Yeah.
And that's still not all.
Because I get paid weekly at this new place.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, like they just really have like a really like feeble, limp hand handing you.
That's all.
It was tight and it was focused. That's how I like it.